All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to you. How about Shemi Awashai? Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to all the alchemy across the globe, pushing the word in truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. This is Isaiah Novel from the Great Millstone Campus, Chicago, with a little lesson. Basically, I was talking to the brothers today after they came in. Um, like we do when we get together, we talk about the Lord. Talk about the condition of the world. And the brother had to leave. And any brother who know me, knows that I love to be around our brothers, man. Especially when brothers come to visit my home, And I don't like them to leave. I always want them to stay longer and eat meals and break bread and sip yayan. That's what we do. Go over these scriptures. And 9 times out of 10, when brother have to leave, it's because they got to go to work. Because you need your rest. You're slaving for Esau. This is captivity. So we want to make sure that we're fit to go provide and make our daily bread for our family. And the brother Kapazazat said that Esau weaponized time. And I said, I'm going to steal it. That's a good topic for a lesson because that's what he does, man. All right. Esau have used his time of the 24 hours in a day. He wants it totally filled with him. Okay. If you go according to Esau, right? A normal day, you have 8 hours of sleep. You go to work, you have 8 to 12 hours of work. Depends, It leaves very little time for you to do your stuff. You got kids got to go to practice and school, and you got to cook dinner, and where's the time for yourself, and where's the time for the Lord? Okay, he uses hustle and bustle of us. Of us having to work and live and have money to live and pay bills here in America. So everything's on a schedule, man. He got you on a schedule like sheep. Got to be here by this time. You got to catch the bus by this time. You got to take the transfer to catch the train at this time to get to your job at this time, man. And that's why when we get together, it's a very, very wonderful thing, experience to have, to see all the brothers dealing, and see them actually have a day off, a day of rest outside of Shabbat. And even the Shabbat isn't a day of rest, because 95% of the brothers who don't have these app jobs, well, I can say 95%, for the majority of the brothers who don't have these app jobs, they're working on the Shabbat, And that's just what it is, man. One of the things that Esau is going to have to pay for in the kingdom. But it's just about weaponizing time, man. He wants to leave a little time for Yahweh Shemi Awashai for us as possible. So through the scripture, I'm going to give a couple of precepts, the Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Daniel 7:25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, that he is Esau Edom, which is ruler of America, which is Babylon, which is that the reincarnation of that fourth beast, man. All right, of that beast. He shall speak great words against the Most High, and he shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. And they shall be given unto his hand until a time and times, and the dividing of times. All right. So Esau did change the times, man. He took days from one month and put them into another month. I believe it's the Gregorian, the Julian and the Gregorian calendar were changed. I believe we're on the Julian calendar. I'm not sure. All right, but the point being is that nobody really knows what the real date is. Okay. He has daylight savings time, fall back, spring ahead. He has a leap year. Okay. And these things are in confusion, and it puts the earth out of course. Let me get to this. It said Psalms 82 and 5, they know it not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. And that's and that's absolutely right, man. Edom has totally manipulated and and totally manipulated the and you know disrupted the balance of this earth, man. Okay, not only with the chemtrails, but the HARP technology. The building of dams. Because when Gad got here, there weren't no dams. Okay, those dams blocked a lot of the salmon from swimming upstream. Okay. All right. So those things that Esau have done has disrupted the course of this earth. And no, if people don't understand that, you're not gaining or losing at any time. Any time, it's the same hour, man. Okay, this is all a trick, a play on your mind. Okay, Esau is the ultimate sorcerer, man. He's the ultimate warlock. So the foundation of earth are out of course, man, including the time, right? Let me see if I get this real quick. Let's see, hold on, slugging. It's Psalms, Spirit of Water, I will call out about Shah. It's Psalms 104 and 23. He said, man goeth forth unto his work, into his labor until the evening, man. All right, so our day consists of getting up and going to bed in the evening time. And you do all your work until the sun goes down, man. Okay, some days you can have lighter work, some days you can have heavier work. Okay, all right, but back in the ancient days, we didn't send our kids off to daycare. Okay, all right, there wasn't there's always a parent in the home. All right. Children came home to a hot meal every night, or to a meal every night. All right. The man was not out of the home working the night shift 100 miles, 30, 40 miles from his home. The scripture talk about where there are no heads, the possession is spoiled. And what do man hold in high esteem as a possession is his family. And Esau got you working 12-hour shifts. But generally there's really nothing wrong with a 12-hour shift, because when you had your field, all right, when you had your land, you had to work the land. Okay? But the point is, you didn't work overnight. Okay? And you gave your animals, your beasts of burden a rest on the Shabbat. Okay? And plus, it was your own land. You decide if you want to work that day or not. Unlike Esau, when you miss a day of work, it's going to cost you $100 and something, man, or whatever the case may be. If you whatever your pay or rate is, man. Okay. You can you may put off a day or two of planting the seeds, early in the spring. It's not wise, but you can kind of get away with that. Be slothful on a day here or there without it too much hurting you. Or suppose you miss a day or two of work in a week, man, your ass is through. See, so Esau uses this time and the manipulation of time as money to lure you into working these crazy hours, man. You work at these factories, man, these machines pump 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day. And on holidays, those people who don't have families or are money hungry. That's a lot of these people are. They're fucking money hungry. Which is another way Esau weaponizes his time. Okay? He keeps these jobs open for you to get paid double time and holiday pay. So Jake jump on that. They, as opposed to letting their body rest. Hey man, hey us men of the Lord who got these jobs, man, we look for the day off, man. Very, very few of us work extra if we don't have to, man. And some days we need to, but guess what? We be like, man, fuck that, man. Esau get enough out of us, man. You come home late at night and come home at 9, 10 o'clock. The kids asleep. Your dinner's in the refrigerator or in the microwave. Your wife is asleep. You can't. You miss out on a lot, man. All because Esau uses constrains you to a schedule, man. There's another one. Okay, God, let me get this in the apocrypha. Because this Jake always complains, man. It's signing crime, but not having enough time in the day, man. How you spell leisure? There you go. It says the wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he have little business shall become wise. And that's a very good scripture, and that's the scripture the brother brought out yesterday, man. Where he quoted it, and leisure really means your spare time, man. Just imagine back in ancient days, they didn't have audio Bibles. Okay, they couldn't just charge their phone up, take some headphones, and listen to the word all day on their travels. They had individual scrolls. They had to search, and they had, it wasn't codified. They had to search the scriptures, man. Where here we are in so-called 2019, and we have all these things that are at our disposal. Okay, all right, but we really don't have any leisure time, man. Okay, yeah, the internet makes things easier for us, the cell phone and the computer. But while you're out here with your headphones on, you gotta look for people trying to do harm to you. You're on the bus in traffic, so are you really getting in depth? Are you really getting everything you need out of the lesson or out of that or out of the speaking of the of these lessons, man? So a lot of I know personally, I tell brother this a lot of time. A lot of my leisure time comes in the bathroom, man. It does, and it does come on a bus, but there's a lot of distractions on the bus, man. Sometimes you can't get your read in, man. You got drunks and people talking loud on the phone and all type of things that go on. But guess what? We fight through those things. All right, we know that this is the condition of the battle. But Esau has weaponized time to where we have very little time to teach or time to study. All right, and the balance and the flip side of that is, guess what we do? We make time. All right, we take time out. All right. All right, this work that we have is a labor of love. When you love something, you're gonna take your time out to do it, and not only to do it, you're gonna do it correctly, and you're gonna engulf yourself. Okay, engulf yourself in your work. All right. So our leisure time might be an hour or 2 hours for the day. All right. But in them 2 hours, you done pumped out a couple of lessons. You done read a couple of scriptures. You done learned some new words. You done learned a new precept. Okay, and your leisure might be 45 minutes on the train to work and 45 minutes on the train home. But guess within that 45 minutes, you done turned on a video and got edified to inspire you to go home and do a sit down, man. You see. See, we're not going to use Esau's weaponization of time to deter us from doing this work. Okay? Let's see, get this real quick. Come on. This is Romans 8. Romans 8 and 38. It says, start of 35. It says, who shall separate us from the love of Mashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or dark or nakedness or peril or sword? All right, so part of our distresses, all right, it being on this time constraint, have to be here and be there. All right. So as it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long, we are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. Okay? Hey, so we have the love of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Okay, so we're not going to be constrained by the weaponization of time placed on us by Esau Edom, man. This is the point. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh, which is Mashiach, Yahweh Shem Shai, our Lord. Okay? So in verse 38 it says, for I am persuaded neither death nor life, all right, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, okay, and a time is a power. You know why? Because they'll tell you that, say like, you got to get some work done, or you got to go to the aid office or whatever, okay? But they got a certain amount of time that they use to handle this particular thing, and that's power, okay? They have power over this time to get people to do the things they want when they want to do them. All right? So now you're stressed out. You got to get your kids together. You got to go travel, 3 hours on the bus to here just to be there an hour early to get in the line that's half a block long, man. You see? Have you out there in the heat? Have you out there in the cold? Hey, this time thing, man, we got to take hold and make more use of our time that we have, man. Okay, but I brought this scripture out to say that we can't let time be a weapon. Time constraint be a weapon unto us, man. All right. Esau prays on your fear like he did with the year 2000. When the year 2000 came, I remember everybody was worried about the planes falling out the sky, robots shutting down, and machines shutting down, and basically the end of the world type deal, man. He had people going out doing all types of stuff, getting married, and Jake was doing things that they never done before because they thought that it was going to be the end of the world, man. Esau uses that against you, man. And even now he uses this time against you. The time is now. There's no time like the present. So, but we gotta be take back some of our life as in not being totally consumed. All right, about the things that Esau put in front of us, man. That was it. So with that, I want to say, call Allah, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honor to your apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And until next time, Shalom.